Mary, how's it going? Let me get chat up and going, maybe. There we go. There we go. Chat's going. Give a minute or two. Let everybody get in here. Susie! Yes, I changed my name. Susie Love. Good to see you too. I've been... There we go. Oh, bless you. Thank you. That sneeze has legitimately been trying to come out for like the last 4 hours. I have not been, I just like right there, haven't been able to sneeze. Oh, Terry, how's it going? Thank you. Last dash of the night. I'm going home to have a drink. Matthew, brother, what's going on? How was it? How was it out there today? I had to take a mental day. I need more Myers shopping, even though it isn't Halloween. Well, I appreciate that. He's gonna be making more appearances because it's fun, and why not? I'm Christmas time, throwing a Santa hat on him. That wouldn't be awkward at all. You guys, some of you guys have been asking, and I'm taking my socks off. I'm officially home. I'm relaxing. Some of you guys have been asking about cooking channel. I may do a cooking channel as Michael Myers. That just cooking with Mike, something goofy like that. Charlie getting those feet pics ready. Yeah, the way things are going, I might have to. Scrabble, what's going on? You need Amazon Flex. If Amazon Flex was actually... the last time I looked into it, the Amazon warehouse hub is in Omaha. So all of those deliveries, for me to do it here in Lincoln, I'd have to go up to Omaha, load up my car, and then come back. Not sure if that would be worth it. It's about around 90 miles round trip. Matthew started at 5 when I got off work. Get around 90 for the night. Not bad. Yesterday sucked. I was online I jumped on right in the middle of lunch rush, and I sat for over 30 minutes online. No offers at all. Then I switched to Lyft. I switched to Lyft on. They had a earnings guarantee, $115 for 12 rides. So I knocked that out. Made like 125 with tips. In 4 hours? Yeah, 4 hours. Bobby, what's up? I've been needing a lot more mental breaks lately. But I'm glad you guys are here because it's good for my mental health. Okay. Apparently, I need my eyes checked too because I just read something completely wrong, inappropriate and wrong. So yeah, there'll be more Michael Myers, Susie. Deanna, how are you? Yeah, no DoorDash today. I guess Dasher Direct was having an issue yesterday. I kept seeing stuff online. People were not able to get their money, which is another reason I don't want to do the whole Dasher Direct thing. Especially since I have done the unthinkable. Scrabble? Your AR's at 79? Wow. I don't even know what to... Is the world coming to an end? Welcome to the dark side. In the tier market, 89. How is the tier market going? Good evening, Violet and Heather. My mother-in-law was telling me there was an Uber or Lyft driver held at knife point to take him to Chicago. Oh, here in Lincoln? Whoa. I haven't seen or heard about that. I did see a video last night. I think it was last night I saw it on Twitter or X that a rider had pulled a piece out and was pointing it at their Uber driver. Uber driver had no idea. We'll see how long it lasts. It's a pain in the butt. Well, if it ever reaches my market, I'll try it. Not like I have much of a choice. Mary pays $1.99 when I make enough to do so. Yeah, I don't mind paying, $1.99. Although I think Uber and Lyft and Instacart and all that's like 75 cents or 99 cents. DoorDash just loves to keep their money and our money and the customers' money. Hi Brash. Although she didn't know who the mask was, I thought it was funny to watch you not talk. Math work is done. Awesome. Well, you have a great night, Heather. Yeah, she needs to see Halloween. If she hasn't. Hey. Yeah, it's. You guys see the DoorDash catering bags are $17 now? I didn't. They can lower the price because they're probably selling more of them. Although I wonder if they're the same quality as the regular DoorDash bags they send you when you sign up. Gig Life, how's it going? I should probably order a catering bag, actually. Wonder how much bigger they are than the bags I have. I'm gonna grab my tablet and see. Got way too many apps, guys. Way too many apps, way too many notifications. Uber driver. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Last thing coming up in the news about a Uber driver was back in March. Matt's live today. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get a couple bags in. Earn by time as my days running together. Every day is just a day that ends with Y. Except tomorrow. Until tomorrow's today, and then it's still Y. You feeling any better, Gig Life? Oh, Violet, that's awesome. I know if anybody asks if I suffer from any mental illnesses, I'm going to say that I work for DoorDash. That counts, right? Jennifer, how are you? Ain't that the truth? It's some days I just want to tell DoorDash to sit and spin. Although delivering to customers, like in today's video, that first customer, those customers are just awesome. I'm doing pretty good for the most part, I think. I had to take a mental day today, though. lot better today, but overdid it, so sore again. Well, honestly, I don't recommend falling at all, but at least you fell downstairs and didn't fall up them. I know, I think that was one of my first videos that I did, was actually falling upstairs. I still laugh at that. If you can't laugh at yourself, it's just more fun to laugh at yourself. She's on a YouTube timeout because of the math thing. Okay. Yeah, being in timeout is never fun. Yes, we definitely all need a mental day. Fell twice by Chick-fil-A, and now they've banned me because I told them about the sidewalk. That's crazy. Be easier just to fix the sidewalk. Up the stairs, I knew they were. I know. I do that often. I take that step back and forget there for half a second. I forget there was a step. I just get in that. I get in the zone that nothing else exists. I'm dropping that order off as quick as I can. Snap that picture and roll an ankle. Linda, appreciate that. I can't believe. Yeah, next Wednesday's a year on YouTube. Some days it feels a lot longer than that. $7 a.m. definitely comes around quick. Have a great night, Heather, and have a good night, Violet. Scrabble. I'd call corporate and tell them they didn't say my pleasure. You guys have seen it in the videos. They don't always say my pleasure. I usually call them out on it behind their back when they don't, but not sure if I'm dashing tomorrow. Weather in Michigan supposed to be pretty nasty, windy, rainy, cold. I don't even know what the weather is going to look like tomorrow here. It's exactly what happened. Took a step back to snap a picture. It was on the edge and fell. Oh. Worse than childbirth, although I know you wouldn't know that. No, I would not. I did have a hernia before. That the doctor told me that's about as close as I would ever come to knowing the pain of childbirth. And then I thank God that I was born a guy. Kidney stones are pretty close. That I have had a kidney stone before. Yeah, that is pretty bad. I felt that was probably worse than the hernia. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with kidney stone over hernia. Very awkward. Very awkward conversation with the doctor and the hernia. He looked like a clean cut version of Jerry Springer. So just imagine your surgeon being Jerry Springer. Terry, sepsis survivor. That is wow. I'm definitely glad you survived that. That is no joke. Okay, what was I gonna try to see? So I went into the vape shop that I go to, and they want to get a cardboard cut out of me and put it in the store. Yeah. I told them that I'm okay with it as long as they put the cardboard cutout of me by the front window, like I'm looking out. There's a storage place around here that's got a U-Haul or a U-Haul storage place here, and they've got cardboard cutouts that look like security guys. And from 150 feet away, it looks like there's somebody. There it looks like an actual person's looking out. Was a decline at all shirt? They're gonna get one of those voice things, and they want. So the cardboard cutout apparently is going to say that's what she said. I when it happens, I will share it with you guys. But God, can you imagine a cardboard cutout of me? I can't. David, what's going on? Yeah, I can't. I can't. Zach, what's going on? Dim daylight savings. Now you're on at 7. Love how we don't change our clocks here. Everything is just an hour later. Oh crap! Yeah. I I always forget there's a couple states that don't do daylight savings time. Yeah, I wish Nebraska. I wish we'd just get rid of it. Just get rid of daylight savings time. Although it is helping me get up an hour earlier than I would, but Scrabble, you know you've made it when. Football comes on at 11 for the morning game. That's the only difference for me. So okay, yeah. You're making me do way too much math in my head right now. 10 a.m. for the first half of the season. Oh no, you're good. That would totally screw me. Totally screw with me. That would totally screw with me. Oh, it's an 11 o'clock game. No, it's a 10 o'clock game. But it is nice where I'm at. Because Saturdays with college football, I got football all day long. Me being a Husky fan, most of their games this year are on 7, 8 o'clock at night here. Dirty Penguin, what's going on? We won't talk about the Huskers, though. Let's hope, for the sake of anybody that's doing Uber on Saturday, which will probably be me, let's hope that they win. Because happy fans become drunk fans who take really expensive rides and tip really well. But it is a morning game, so my wife works from home with East Coast people, so she has to deal with it way more. Oh, that does not sound fun. You got the NFL Red Zone, 7 hours of commercial-free football every Sunday. That's my day to chill. I don't have the Red Zone. I got NFL Plus, though. So on Sundays when I'm out dashing, instead of YouTube or Hulu on my phone, I've got NFL games. NFL Plus app is really nice. I mean, those early Hy-Vee alcohol shopping orders. Oh yeah, like the guy that we delivered to at the beginning of today's video from Saturday. That is a true Blue Husker fan. Dude, probably early 70s, I would think. I'll say early 70s. I had to edit out some of the swear words, though. Red, what's going on? Jennifer says, go Lions. Yeah, we won't talk about my Seahawks either. That was very depressing. NFL Plus sucks. Bought to see preseason. No, couldn't watch them. See Patriots games. Largent fan? A little bit. I was born in '87, so. I have very unpopular opinions among a lot of Seahawks fans, but I think instead of Russell Wilson, we should have traded Pete Carroll. What's the biggest order you've ever had that showed you the order before accepting it? I want to say I've had. Have I maybe? Have I had a $30 higher than $30 show? I don't think I have. The biggest one in recent memory was a Hy-Vee order paying $26.50. Bosworth is generally, I feel like, generally more popular. I would say he's probably more well known. If you count his stints in acting. Red got your Milson jersey. That was awesome. Dirty Peng, yeah, $26.50 on DoorDash. I would say that was the highest one that I've seen on Instacart. I'm gonna have to look. Also was overrated in college. Yeah, some of those guys, some of the ones that are overrated in college, you know, you either get them overrated and they fail, or you completely underrated. What's the one? What's that? I completely am drawing a blank now. Seems to be a lot of quarterbacks that are overrated in college. Go to the NFL and do nothing. Favorite NFL team? A home team is the Seahawks. I grew up Seahawks and Cowboys, which was great because I could continually root for both of them and not have to worry about them playing each other. Unless they both made it to the Super Bowl. Now in recent years, it has been them playing each other or potentially playing each other in the playoffs. All right, Instacart, the biggest one I've had in recent memory. And by recent memory, I'm looking back, it's February 20th. I took a $57.63 Costco. Do you have an email where, yeah, it is not in the, it should be in the video description of most of the videos. It's the brash-dasher@gmail.com. But $93 Hy-Vee shopping order? God dang. So Jennifer says I'm gonna attempt to make a coconut cream pie from scratch for Thanksgiving. Never made one. I hope it goes good. I don't know if I've ever actually have I had a coconut cream pie? I don't think I have. I'm not really a big fan of coconut, but you'll knock it out of the park. And if all else fails, get one of those Marie Callender's or Sara Lee or one of those thaw and eat pies. Screenshot and send you an email. Okay, yeah, definitely. Yeah, we'll work something out on coming up and doing a doing a day or a weekend in Omaha. So you say no to mounds. I do. I do say no to mounds. I think it is a now, mind you, I actually like coconut and I actually like pineapple. Like I like the flavor. For me, it's the texture. Coconut though, I feel like it was a traumatic experience because when I was a little kid, I mean little like 4, 5 years old, um, we would my parents would take me over to see I think he was great grandpa Rose. Everybody called him Grandpa Rose, and he would have mounds and almond joy. It was the only candy in the house, and you're a kid. It's not polite to say no when an elder's giving you a piece of candy. But oh my god, it was coconut, and I did not like it then. The most random things that we remember as kid from being a kid. Matthew, $76 Chipotle catering order. I have not. I gotta get into the LLP or something. Bad time for a new recipe. Uh, Only if it doesn't work out. If it works out, then I did my Dash update on my phone. Now it's giving you a picture of a correctly placed order. Oh yeah, I think I've had that. I had that pop up once. Which actually makes me a little worried that DoorDash has to push out how to do a delivery, which just means they're letting literally anybody. Delivering is not that difficult, but it does require a level of common sense that some people just don't have. Mounds is better than Werther's. I will agree to disagree on that. Mostly because I hate mounds. I saw that picture thing on the Long Island Dash Experiences video, and the orders have been placed in front of someone else's screen door. Yeah, I think I talked about because I had I talked about that a few months ago because I had a friend of mine who had that happen. Put the order directly in front of the screen door. Good old Hershey bar, please. Yeah, I could eat a Hershey bar. S'mores. I joked with someone last night and they threw me an extra $10 tip. You'll be surprised what just a joke or two can do. Oh yeah, just being relatable with people. Common sense. See, now you're just talking crazy. No, I'm sorry. Common sense. It is not, yeah, it is definitely not common. Not anymore. Aldi has a dark chili bar. A dark chili bar? I might have to actually see it. I might have to try that. Mileage tracking, I use for tax purposes. I use QuickBooks, the QuickBooks app, because I filed my taxes with. I use TurboTax for my taxes, and most of the apps you can automatically upload your 1099, and you can keep track of all of your expenses on with the QuickBooks app, which is also Intuit. So it saves a heck of a lot of time for me. Do I have a PO box? I do have a PO box. It is. The heck is my PO box? Be. If you check any of the video descriptions for the last couple weeks, there should be. It should be in there. I think it's. Crap, what is it? I'm gonna sound like an infomercial here in a second. Maybe. Thank you, Susie. Yeah, PO Box 84743, Lincoln, Nebraska 68501. Basically a solid version of a cayenne hot chocolate. Gelato Runts, how's it going? Do you recommend this as a full-time job? Only if you have great health insurance that covers a lot of medication for mental disorders, because we probably have to have a mental disorder to do DoorDash full-time. But I would not. I mean, I do it full time. I would not recommend it. At this point, jumping into it, It's possible, but you're probably going to work a lot more hours than you want to, depending on your bills, your living situation. What about your part-time job that do you hate? You save receipts for everything, like oil changes, tires, etc. I do. I generally, a lot of stuff, if I don't keep it, all my, I would say all receipts for oil changes and that are probably in my glove box. And I would, you can get a separate account, like a separate bank account. I have multiple bank accounts actually. Because it's easy to just pay for all your business expenses out of one account. But the Intuit is nice because a lot of the tracking apps like that are really nice because you can mark something as business or you can mark it as personal. It's takes a while to get used to, but once you do it, like this month, my goal, I'm aiming for $5,000. $6,000 if I count everything that I do, but like I'm using Excel to keep track of that. Reason why I wanted to ask is because people like you give me hope in doing this full time because I have a paid off car. I would rather work self-employed than work at a job that I absolutely hate. I definitely don't blame you on that. QuickBooks is easy to learn. But like I said, it also with QuickBooks it also makes doing your taxes easier, especially if you use TurboTax. Susie says I would try it as a side gig and see how it goes before you quit your day job. Scrabble says it depends a lot on your area whether doing this full time is worth it, and you have to figure in expenses that come with driving 100 or more miles a day. Yeah, there's a lot of factors. I would definitely dip your toes into it. I would start out doing it part time. Keep your part time job. Go out, do some DoorDash on some different days. I would do it for a month to get a sample size. Days that are really good, days that aren't good. Most of us Tuesdays are not really generally great to dash anyway. It never has been. Even when I worked for Papa John's, Tuesdays were the slowest day of the week. My area is busy. I have a population of 55,000. Where? What? You don't have to give me your city. What state are you in though? Or country? I forget that I have people actually outside of America that are watching me. Florida? Okay. If I would not solely focus probably on DoorDash, doing DoorDash full time, I would have multiple apps. There are days that DoorDash is great. There are days that DoorDash sucks. Um, as far as doing DoorDash, yesterday, like I said, I was out. I went online middle of lunch rush downtown. I sat for over 30 minutes. Didn't get a single offer on DoorDash. Switched over, turned Lyft on, got a ride within 30 seconds, and knocked out 12 rides for the $115 guarantee. I did that in 4 hours. For me, Tuesdays are $1.70 minimum. See, and I just did. Everything is so. Squirrel. Everything is market dependent. My living situation is fine. I've been living in my stepdad's parents' house since I was 15 in 2016, but they built an apartment extension for me and my grandmother to live. In order to pay rent, and the house was paid off by the time my stepdad's father died in 2021. Yeah, it's definitely market dependent. Retired in corrections. So you got a tough grandma. Yeah, definitely multiple apps. It sounds like you're in a good situation where you can try different things. And it is for me anyway. It's nice having multiple apps like DoorDash and Uber and Lyft and Instacart, because if I don't want to deal with people, I'm gonna go deliver food. If I get tired of delivering food and I actually want to have a conversation with somebody or interact with people, um, then I can do Uber. Because I will tell you honestly, one thing that I don't feel like gets said near enough is doing this full time. It gets really, really lonely. Okay, I don't know why your comment did not pop up. There is nothing. Red, I have my moments. Yeah, there's other times I am honestly also not great at small talk. But sometimes you get a rider that doesn't want to talk at all. Sometimes, it's especially on uh, like game days. I They're basically the only topic is football. Have I had any Karens doing rideshare? No, no Karens or Kens. Just want to be in a good position financially and earn good money for my age. I'm 22, going on 23. Deanna, how are you? Yeah, I mean, again, a lot of it's market dependent. There's not too. You live in Florida, so there's definitely crazy people there. There's crazy people everywhere, but I would definitely try it. Honestly, you can. I don't hear a lot of crazy things happening with rideshare in the middle of the afternoon or the morning. A lot of that crazy stuff happens after dark. The bars close. Nothing good happens after midnight. I'm trying to think if I could talk to my 22, 23-year-old self what I would say. Other than I'm very disappointed in you. Work more. Still to do it for 8 to 10 hours a day, maybe 12 hours. Uh, Anything that I say is I'm not here to tell anybody what to do. I'll give you suggestions. I will tell you things that work for me, things that don't work for me. But at the end of the day, I'm not you. I'm not in your market, and everybody's living situation's different. But yeah, I mean, let's see. I'm trying to stay caught up on comments. Every day now, nice to have folks to talk to while just sitting in the car. Eyes hurt a little from earlier. Yes, invest. Start your retirement savings now. Yes. Yeah. That is one reason that's probably the biggest reason I've been doing gig work for, holy crap, 7.5 years now. That's crazy to think about. I made up my mind 7.5 years ago that I'm not going to give somebody else the power to tell me when I need to be at work, when I'm allowed to go home, when I'm allowed to take a break, how much money my time is worth. Actually happier working 50, 60 hours a week for me. But that's me. I'm weird. It sounds too good to be true. It is. Yes. How much could you potentially make in a year if you work 10 to 12 hours a day, 7 days a week? Um, for me and for my market, I could probably easily clear 200 a day. Now, 7 days a week, there's days that there's honestly with DoorDash itself, there's days where the app's going to crash and you're not going to make any money on DoorDash. There's going to be days that it's absolutely slow. There's going to be holidays where we're coming up on Thanksgiving, Christmas, where a majority of businesses, restaurants are closed. And there's honestly probably no reason multi-apping and that you can't make less than average $200 a day, say 1200 a week. Depends on when you can work, how much you're willing to spend to make a certain amount, how saturated your area is or will be, how much time you're willing to spend learning your area. You definitely sound like I can definitely relate to you on that. You are. I actually feel like I'm talking to myself. I promise, though, it's not me. Ryan, what's up, man? Yeah, Scrabble. Great point. You can give it a try for a couple months and see how it goes. Jobs. There's obviously there's a shortage of people in the workplace. Um, there's always going to be a job. If you want to, if you are in a position, and it sounds like you are in a position where you can take a chance or take chances, you're 22 going on 23, there's plenty of time for you to take chances and screw up. If it doesn't work, you can always go back to a job. So, but yes, first 2 weeks are the honeymoon period. So, if that first week, first 2 weeks, you're like, man, I'm making 350, 400 a day, it's not going to last. And I will say, if you are out and you're having a great day, stay out a couple extra hours if you can. Make up the difference for the next day or a few days down the road where you're going to be sitting in your car waiting for something to pop. Just ordered a case of 2023 Chronicles baseball. Release is tomorrow. Release it. Oh, it is Wednesday. Yes. 16 box case, 130 per, should be fun. You're gonna have to let me know if you pull anything good, man. Pull a nice 1/1 Otani auto or something. That would. Heard if you live near a city and it's busy, you'll be fine. Yeah, it just comes down to how much you want to work. Chronicles is a lot of fun to open. Some people really enjoy it, and some people just flat don't like it because it's not licensed. Yeah. My daughter just said, "Tell Charlie hi." Red, tell your hi to your daughter. I want to work every day for the life I didn't want to live. I want a BMW, clothes, and expensive Jordans. It sounds like you got a good head on your shoulders, and you know what you want, and you know what it's gonna take to get it. That actually gives me a lot of hope. Cauliflower, how's it going? Scrabble, UDM is in southern Florida. There's a few in the Jacksonville area. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. North Florida Dasher. Wasn't Mushimu? Wasn't he in Florida? I don't think he's not making videos anymore, or I don't think he's doing ride-alongs anymore. But Meaty Mama's in Florida. Yeah, I mean there's. There's quite a god dang, there is quite a few down there. Well, if you do this right, you're a business owner once you do this. I get this intense excitement for that day coming when the day I leave my job. I'm officially free from the rat race work system. The best part about being self-employed is you're responsible for everything. The downside to being self-employed is you are responsible for everything. And if you try something that you want, I mean, try multiple things. Like I do DoorDash, Instacart, Uber, Lyft. I flip baseball cards on eBay. Anybody know why Nova Dash got deleted and recently reinstated? On DoorDash or here on YouTube? I thought he was. Sarah Elizabeth's in Florida as well. I'm absolutely. Some days I am absolutely terrible with names. Um, DoorDash realized maybe he hadn't made too many deliveries after all. That doesn't surprise me in the slightest. It's DoorDash. For the last week, I've actually had to go to people's channels to find their videos because for some reason nothing is showing up in my feed that's supposed to. Joe Easy is in Miami. They made him wait 90 days to get reactivated. That's ridiculous. Flexibility is great, but you need to put in the hours or you won't make squat doing gig work. And said, God, I wish I was in a position where I didn't have any bills and all that. You're definitely in a good spot. I would definitely go out and make what you need to make. If with your living situation taken care of, I'd put aside money for taxes, put money into save, and money into invest. Yeah, he's definitely in a good spot to set himself up. It's easy to say I'm tired, I'll dash later. Then all of a sudden it's Wednesday and you've made $25 this week. I'm debating on if I want to get an account or not. Accountant. Susie, it honestly depends. I mean, if it's gig work, if it's just gig work, like I said, you can do everything with the QuickBooks app as far as logging everything. But I am not a financial advisor. I do not pretend to be one. I do not play one on TV. And we've all got different things going on. I have an account, 150 total for my taxes, W-2 and gig work. Yeah, I would definitely try QuickBooks. For me, it works great because also I just realized I just remembered. Um, I can connect my eBay account to QuickBooks, so all of that is automated. Now, and another thing with running multiple apps is in years past with Uber and Lyft, one of them or both of them have generally offered a free, you can file your taxes for free with TurboTax just for taking rides. So it does, yes. Yes, it does track your miles. It'll track your miles. Um, you can swipe left for business, or right for personal, or vice versa. But like I said, I talk about QuickBooks because that's what I use, and I do TurboTax for my taxes. So plus, Susie, you being in Washington, you don't have a state income tax, which helps. Shady, where's Shady at? Camping, what's going on? $1.50 tip for carrying 72 water bottles to a second floor apartment. Sounds like somebody needs tidal waived. Abstract, what's going on? Ryan, have you talked to Zach about lunch or anything? I haven't seen Zach yet. I think he said he's going back to Wednesdays, so I'm gonna try to see if he's there tomorrow. I'll talk to him. Susie, detention. Um, that's when they fall back down those stairs by accident. Yeah, I'd probably want to, in my head, I would want to tidal wave that customer, but yeah, there's Ryan. There's days that I'm in that store 7 times, and there's days that I'm not. But he's supposed to be working, so whether I get an order or not tomorrow, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go in and see him. Camping, lots of shit happened. Uh, what's going on, camping? Susie, BRB. Story time. Yes, let's hear it. Story time. Dude, I realize the only time I get tired while delivering is just when I have to sit so long. Today was tough. It is. That is definitely the toughest part about it. Just keep me busy with decent orders. They don't all have to be, you know, awesome orders, just some decent ones. And just keep me busy. Like I said yesterday, DoorDash did not keep me busy. Okay. I'm not sure why. Camping, your comment got flagged by YouTube. Maybe one less cuss word. But he says, because since I can see it and it's not showing up in chat, first delivered to a crack house, the fume from their bleep got me high a little. That pissed me off, and I'm not laughing at you, camping. I just can't believe that YouTube flagged it. So, stay in school, kids. Just realized I can dash and have your live stream on at the same time. I am not responsible for any bad people looking at you funny. I think there's a few of you that watch my videos while you're dashing. Maybe I should actually start saying more off the wall crap in my videos. Brian, what's going on? Is DoorDash dying? DoorDash is trying. I don't know what they're trying to do. Other than screw over dashers while saying they're helping them. Dude on your right is staring at you. Which one? I got a few people. I got a few staring at me. Clown ordered 2 sausages from a breakfast place, had to deliver 13 miles as 2 sausages for 14. When I got there, the guy was waiting for me in his driveway like he needed that to survive. That was the whole order, was 2 sausages? Corporate greed seems like a likely culprit. Makes sense. Oh, and at the same time, people's laziness is getting a bit out of hand. I'm gonna have a short coming out about that. I mean, I could probably make a whole video about that, and I know it's not just me, but the laziness is reaching a whole new level. The small breakfast ones, even the waitress was like, I hate those orders where the bag is so light, especially in Nebraska. It's windy basically all of the time. Dude could have just ordered a package of those sausages from the store and made them himself, but instead of decline it all, it was, yeah. So, yeah, I could probably do. You guys, let me know what you think. Should I do just a short about it, about laziness, or I could do a whole video at this point because I've been saving screenshots. She skipped too many showers. So last night I did 3 DoorDash orders. That was all I could put up with. We delivered. I'm gonna hopefully. I really need to get my webcam and that set up so I can actually put stuff up on the screen. That would be cool, right? Ah, crap, I can't. So, hopefully, I'm just gonna mark it out now. I'm trying not to show an address. There we go. This was a shopping order from last night. Maybe 1 watermelon. 1 watermelon. How these people can use the app is beyond me. People who can afford to be lazy help pay our bills, so bless their hearts. Had an order to deliver to the gas station. The gas station bathroom? Johnny, what's going on? You know those little ring pops? I had a kid order one on DoorDash from Party City. Wow. One. That wasn't even the worst one. It's one of it's the things that make you go, huh. And I gotta go through my phone and clean up some of these screenshots. The other night we delivered from Walgreens. It was like going 1.5 miles. Yeah, it was 1.5 miles. It was paying $5.75. because it was $3 base with a $2 tip. $5.75, one item, 1 gallon of water for $1.49. Am I lagging? I might be lagging. I hope I'm not lagging. That means my internet's having issues. Have the tips been up since they implemented the new screen? Yeah, depends on the day. Yes and no. He used that gas station address and the instructions he sent on the side door. It was the bathroom door. He was there to take the order. I have more nonsense that happened in past days. That is like, I haven't delivered camping. You got me, man. I've never delivered to anything weird like that. Where is the weirdest place I've delivered? Jail. Done jail a few times. Trying to think of anything else. Yeah, I've delivered to more weird people than I have weird places. Am I still lagging? Because I haven't messed with my actual phone that I'm streaming on. What the heck is going on? It will always have bananas and condoms to the high school. That, yes. I can't look at bananas the same way after you telling me that. All right. Spark Driver, appreciate that. Scrabble, no on. Tipper still won't tip, and no warning will change that. That is very true. You can't fix stupid. You can slow it down with duct tape, but you can't fix it. Leo SG61, what's going on? Math, how are you? Warehouse. Picked up chicken nuggets from McDonald's and delivered them to the drive-thru worker at KFC. Why can't they just force a $1 tip minimum? They should. I'm actually torn on them forcing people to tip. The issue that I have and the issue that we all should have is with the company itself. So I took an order the other day where I was able to see the breakdown of what they had everything on the receipt, everything, what they ordered, how much, the DoorDash fee, all the extra fees, and the tip. It was 2 Subway sandwiches. That was it. 2 Subway sandwiches. The total was like close to $30. DoorDash charged them a $2 small order fee. That's our base pay. All these extra fees and crap, they don't actually even need them but DoorDash should be actually the ones paying us more. It should not come down to the customer. You were buffering for me, but refreshing helped. Banana Slurpee. My AR is red. What? Wait, red. Let me throat is dry. We're all self-employed here. We can't be fired. Well, we can't fire each other. What is my acceptance? 80. 99% completion, 96 on time or early. That has never changed. 11,917 deliveries. And my customer rating is still sitting at a 4.91. Because I had some random 1-star. And 0 excluded ratings, which means that 1-star shouldn't be there. It's a fine, soft night, so I think I'll talk a little treason with my friends. Red, I read that, and I just have Mel Gibson pop in my head. Both Braveheart and The Patriot, so. Sounds fun. These companies need to be transparent and pay us. They do. One thing I was thinking about earlier, and I don't even know why I was thinking about it. I think my brain is a scary place. The terms of service. I got to go back through the terms of service for DoorDash, but the terms of service on like rideshare apps like Uber and Lyft, for a while now, they have to send you, at least with rideshare, the terms, the updated terms, and have you accept them. But for Uber and Lyft, for a while, they can do whatever they want, and by you continuing to use the app, you are accepting the terms of service. So they can change them whenever they want to. They can change them every day. They don't always have to notify you that they've been changed. And you are accepting them without even realizing that you're accepting them. I had that pop up on Uber a while back. Deanna, have a good night. Red, John Wayne, Barry Fitzgerald. The Quiet Man. Oh, yeah. I always equate treason with Mel Gibson and The Patriot, though. I don't know why. It is already, god dang. Time flies when you're hanging out. It's 9:42. Wow. Mexican food to a woman working at Taco Bell via drive-through. I've done that once camping. What the heck did I deliver? It might have been Taco Bell. I delivered something to a Sonic drive-through. Thanks to all the Dasher Direct issues, they gave us a free $10. I want my $10. I mean, I'd prefer a couple extra bucks on base pay. Yeah, they could just do that. Quiet Man has the best fight scene in cinema history. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that again. DoorDash should not allow people to order and deliver to other people. Oh, like the gifting things or the gift recipient, gift sender. Wish we had Sonic, Arby's, Cane's. Closest one of each is 30 miles away. Whew. Well, guys, have to get a haircut. Should I go with the straight fade or a hard part? That was a good question. Matthew, have a good night, brother. Hopefully I see you out there this week. Let's see. Oh, is that? I used to do, okay, for abstract, straight fade or hard part for a haircut. I did the hard part for a long time, actually. And then the Rona happened and I wasn't getting haircuts. So I started giving myself haircuts. And it as a guy, it's easy to give yourself a haircut. If you screw up, you just shave it all off, wear a hat for 6 months, and try again. Five Guys is terrible. Have to wait for fries. Five Guys here absolutely sucks, and it's gotten worse because there's now only one Five Guys in town, and it is clear at the south end of town. And I keep seeing these $2.75, $3.50, $4, going 12, 13, 14 miles. And I've never been offered a Cane's order. Never? I wonder if some markets they've just outright banned them. Banned DoorDash, because it's the whole reason that I have to place the order at Raising Cane's is because they won't allow DoorDash to get into their system, which honestly, I can't blame them. Problem with the border is so bad that very soon you'll see an offer for one. That's again $125 break. Well, there was that video. They were on the other side of the. They were on the other side, and they were ordering. They were getting DoorDash sent to them. He'll fit in. I almost want to send. I'm going to message support and ask them how they could insult me with some of these orders. Five guys in the parking lot, tapped arrived, and tapped just started order. Yeah, I'm gonna. Especially with my stats. Wish DoorDash included Trader Joe's and Whole Foods shop and pays. I'd be busy every day. Oh, I'm sure with even Trader Joe's, I think the day that we see DoorDash doing Whole Foods shop and pays is the day that Amazon buys DoorDash. I'm sure there's quite a few orders that just sit there all day and get canceled. What's your favorite? What's my favorite Western movie? Hmm. Do I have a favorite Western movie? That's the question. And Back to the Future 3 doesn't count. Man, what are some of your guys' favorite Western movies? Anything with Charles Bronson? Okay, here's my question. No, that would be a drama. No, here's a legit question for the 25 of you in here, because I have both seen it on the list and not seen it on the list, depending on what list you look at. Dances with Wolves, Western style movie or not? Or what would you actually put? Young Guns, Back to the Future Part 3. Yeah, would you put Dances with Wolves as a Western? Two Meals for Sister Sarah. Never saw it, but I'd lean toward not. Ryan, you haven't seen Dances with Wolves? Oh man, excellent movie. Passenger is my #1 movie. Let's see. According to Google, so take that with a grain of salt. Dances with Wolves is a 1990 drama/western. Future 3, can't remember. 1885. Yeah. Is that right? Yeah. No, you're making me question myself. Yeah. Apparently, according to Google, Dances with Wolves is a western. Therefore, I would have to put that as my favorite, technically, western movie. But Unforgiven's great. Tombstone. I haven't watched Tombstone in a long time. The Searchers. I have not seen that. Don't hate me. Let's go. Outlaw Josie Wells is another excellent movie. I like Clint Eastwood. I don't hate you, I pity you. Yeah, Dances with Wolves is in there as a western. No Country for Old Men. I haven't watched that in a long time. It is. Oh, there's a movie. If you want to watch a decent movie, it's on Hulu. It's on it. Yeah, it's on Hulu. It's where I watched it at. It's called Hell or High Water. It's actually a really good movie. Blazing Saddles, Fistful of Dollars. I'm decades behind on movies. You have no idea. We'll definitely put up Dances with Wolves. I promise you. I will promise you a coconut berry Red Bull that you'll like it. But yeah, go watch Hell or High Water on Hulu. Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Oh, you're talking. Yeah, we're okay. We're talking movies still. I thought we were talking exes. Hell or High Water on Hulu. It's got Chris Pine, Jeff Bridges, Ben Foster. It's actually a good movie. I'm sending you The Searchers and Fort Apache. Okay. I will watch them. Ryan, you actually have absolutely no excuse. I just remembered. You have absolutely no excuse. DVD or Blu-ray? Let's just be safe and go with DVD. I use my Xbox. But no, Ryan, you have there. You can watch Dances with Wolves for free here on YouTube. On YouTube free movies. That's where I watched it last time. Gummo? No, I have not. $3.10 to Yuma. I'm a big fan. I feel like I've seen 3:10 to Yuma. Wait, wasn't there? Wrong tab. Gummo is a strange one. $3.10 to Yuma. Oh yeah, Russell Crowe, Christian Bale. I feel like there was that a remake of a remake. I think it was a remake. I feel like that was a remake. Yeah, there were the red. Yeah, there was two of them. Try not to make excuses. I just don't spend my time watching movies generally. Not against them. It's actually it's one of those movies. If you watch it at different points in your life, you think about things different. There's not a lot of movies that I say you won't regret taking the time to watch. That's just, for me, that's one of them. I heard someone still watching VHS movies with a coaxial cord or something. Garth Brooks, Celine Dion, Kenny Rogers, the Backstreet Boys. High Noon is freaking awesome. Yeah, Crowbell is a remake. Hateful Eight. A friend of mine knew wind in his hair. Oh, wow. That is awesome. Yeah, it's definitely it's up there on my favorites. I would probably have to say it's in my top 5. The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance. Blockbuster, why couldn't you just adapt? Oh, Shawshank's another great one. Okay, yeah, if you like Shawshank Redemption, Dances with Wolves, it's in the same top tier level of movies. All right, guys, it's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are at? Okay, next week, live is on Wednesday, 1 year anniversary, 1 year of you guys putting up with me on YouTube. Get busy living or get busy dying. Yep, so we will be back next Wednesday. same time, 8 o'clock Central Time, whatever time that is in Arizona. So we might do the live in the kitchen. I haven't decided yet. I'll talk to you guys in the comments though. So you guys all have a great night. Ryan, enjoy ripping that Chronicles. Definitely let me know. Abstract, okay, I'll show up Tuesday. Works for me. Brian, have a good night, man. Appreciate it. Wanda, Scrabble, Ryan, Abstract, Red. You guys all have a great night. And have a good night. Yes, I don't like Five Guys. I'm more into women. Johnny, Cauliflower, Susie, have a excellent night. I can get you that banana bread recipe, Susie. Shoot me an email or Instagram. Cauliflower, it's okay. You're not the only person I've ever put to sleep. We'll see you guys next week.